Okay, cool. So let's go forward in time about 2.5 hours to the concert. You're about to play saxophone. Now, to get the airstream through the saxophone, is your throat tensed or relaxed? Nice. Because while wind players have to send air through their horns while staying relaxed, percussionists have to be able to keep their muscles relaxed while still moving them at the same time. Because then you can't play complicated stuff like that. So, especially for like younger kids, you're gonna want them to be able to feel tension in their body. So, we'll just start with that first. So, tense every muscle in your body, recognize how it feels and how uncomfortable it is, and then drop it. And then just feel almost the weight or like gravity pulling you down, and your body's not working. One more time, tense everything up, recognize how that feels, and then drop it. Cool. So we're gonna bring our forearms up like this, just bending at the elbows, and now we're gonna be dribbling little basketballs. So we're moving, but we're trying to find tension and get rid of it in every part of our body. No part should be tense. So just go through from the top of your head down to your feet and see if you feel any tension, and then release it. And then once you feel you're at that good spot, drop your hands. Nice. Cool. Bring them back up. And now we're going to pinch our middle and index fingers to our thumb like we're holding little ladybugs. And we're going to do the same thing. And we won't be really gentle because we don't want to crush our ladybug. And then go through your whole body, get rid of that tension. And now we're going to squish our ladybug really hard. And then unsquish. Just chilling. Squish one more time. And then let go of it. Cool. So we're starting with that first because tension affects everything we do, even from us just setting up our stands. So when we put up our stand, we want it to be at that point where our arms can be up, but without tension. So what we're going to do, that was my knee, that hurt. So what we're going to do, you're going to find this little middle wing nut. You're going to loosen that a good bit. And you're going to grab this wide part of the top scope of the stand, and then you're going to bring it up like that. And once you think you're at a good spot, then tighten it. I always go all the way until it's hard to do, so then the wing nut doesn't rattle. And then to check it, we're going to stand up and then bend our elbows so our arms are at a 90-degree angle. And then see if it's either too high or too low. A little bit, yeah. I'd go down maybe like half an inch. I'll bring mine down too. Let's double check. Cool, how's that feel? Do you feel like you'll have to reach down with a stick?
No, not down.
Cool. I think that should be good then. Cool. So now we're actually going to put sticks in our hands. Wow. So you're going to, what's your dominant hand? Right hand. Cool. So with your left hand, you're going to grab one of the sticks and then flip your right hand up like that. And then you're going to put the shaft of the stick, just the bottom part, usually where the logos are, and you're going to put it where your fingers and the palm of your hand meet. And then you're going to want just a little bit of the bottom of the stick sticking out past the mush of your hand. Mush is the technical term. And then if you have logos on the stick like this one, I always aim for that little Vic Firth American flag logo for my thumb to go on. And then you're going to put your index finger like that. And then that's your fulcrum. That's like the pivot point that the drumstick is always going to make contact with. And then the rest of your fingers are just going to whoop, 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 wrap around it. And they're just going to be like the support of it. All of the action is really going to be that meeting point where your thumb and index finger are. Cool. So now we're going to turn it over like whoop, like that. And Your arm's still going to be at that 90-degree angle. You're going to check for no tension in your body. And then you're going to walk yourself over to your drum like that. For snare drums, it's going to be in the middle of the pad or the middle of the drum head. Some other ones are different, like with timpani, we don't play in the middle, but we'll get to that later. I don't know if we will because it's only 4 lessons. But yeah. So that's going to be your playing area for most drums, like I said. And for the stroke, we're going to bend our elbows so our forearm comes up like that. And then you're going to bend it again down and then let the weight of it pull down like that. Yeah. So bend up and then it will come back up and then reset to right there. Yeah. Do it again. Nice. Yeah. Because once we get to like faster notes, it's just going to be a continuous motion of a bunch of up and downs. I'm going to. Yeah, this is one of the class perk stands, so it might be just a little bit broken. Cool. So for right now, I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to play 2 different ways. I'll say which one's number 1 and number 2. And I want you to tell me if you can tell when I'm playing tense or when I'm playing relaxed. So here's number 1. Number 2. What's your guess? 2. What's your reason?
It was violent.
Yeah, it was. Basically, what I was doing was just holding down all of my fingers like that, and then just like tensing up my arm like that. And it really makes a difference for the sound quality. Because a lot of kids think that percussion's just hitting stuff, but you have to hit it good and make it sound good. So we're going to bring up our sticks like this again, and then we're going to try and play 1 time just really super tense. I'm so tense, my hand's shaking. That's bad. You don't want that. Yeah. So now we're going to loosen up, have just mostly our fulcrum doing all the work. Our support fingers are just there for support. That's why they're called support fingers. And we're going to try and just do a regular hit. Yeah, nice. Let's do it in time now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Lift down. 2, 3. Lift. 2, 3. Lift down. 2, 3. Lift down. 2, 3. Lift down. 2, 3, and stop. Cool. See, it's only 8 minutes. I went through my whole lesson plan in 8 minutes.
I think that's partially close.
Yeah.
It's about what mine was. So.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we'll be done then. I'll let you borrow those because I have like a million pairs of these sticks. And it doesn't even have to be like really formal practicing. Like you can literally just like hit a pillow, just like make sure that you're just like not tense at all. It's sort of relaxing. It's almost like meditating because you're just like relaxing your body. It's nice. So yeah. Ta-da! A little surprise for you, Dr. Paul.